Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we are tackling a pretty wild claim, building $1 million business in just 1 week. We're going to see how, by combining 3 really powerful strategies, this might actually be more realistic than you think. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, because I thought it too. This sounds like one of those impossible get-rich-quick schemes we've all rolled our eyes at, right? A whole business in a single week? It just sounds nuts. But what if it's not a promise? What if it's a playbook? A step-by-step strategy built on 3 key ideas. First, proving your idea works with actual money before you build anything. Second, using AI to execute at lightning speed. And third, tapping into audiences that already exist. So let's dive into that first step. All right, first things first, the spark. We're talking about validation. But forget about those 100-page business plans. Author Noah Kagan says the only validation that matters is getting anyone, to pay you for your idea. See, Kagan's big insight is that the thing that stops most people, it isn't the idea. It's not the perfect strategy. It's something way more basic. It's the deep, paralyzing fear of just asking someone to buy. He even has a name for it, ask avoidance. You know that feeling, right? It's that pit in your stomach, that voice in your head going, what if they say no? What if I look stupid? Well, Kagan says getting over that is the single most important first step. And so he issues a challenge, a dare, really, the 48-hour dare. The rules are dead simple. Stop endlessly planning and just start validating. Your mission is to get 3, count them, 3 paying customers in the next 2 days. This proves your idea has legs before you sink a ton of time and money into it. And this all comes down to one critical mindset shift. You have to prioritize action now and figure out the how later. Seriously, in these early days, momentum is everything. Okay, so you've got your spark, your validated idea. Now you need the engine to actually build this thing, right? But here's the catch. You've got no team and probably not a lot of money. And this is where things get really, really cool. We're going to tap into some serious AI mastery here, based on the work of Christian Brown. With one simple little prompt hack, you can instantly turn any AI into your expert-first hire, ready to do whatever you need. I mean, just look at this. The versatility is absolutely insane. You need a website built? Just tell the AI, act as a web design consultant. Need some killer marketing copy? Act as a salesperson. You're not just using a tool anymore, you're literally building a world-class team on demand for pennies. And that's the whole idea right there. AI becomes your super fast, super cheap engine for execution. All of a sudden, the old limits, like your personal skills or your bank account, they just kind of disappear. All right, you've got the spark, that validated idea. You've got the AI engine to build it out. But an engine can't run without fuel, right? And in business, fuel means one thing: customers. You know, for years, the old way was just a painful grind. You had to try and create traffic, build an audience from absolute zero. It would take forever and cost a ton of money. The new way? It's so much smarter. You don't create traffic, you find it. This strategy is called the Dream 100, and it was popularized by Russell Brunson. The idea is to find the top 100 places online, the podcasts, the blogs, the influencers, where your ideal customers are already hanging out. Your job isn't to create a new river of traffic, it's to find the existing rivers and just divert a little stream over to your business. So this forces you to ask the single most powerful question for fast growth. Who has already done all the hard work of gathering my dream customers together in one place? And once you know who they are, you've got 2 main ways in. You can work your way in by collaborating, getting featured on their shows, or providing value, or you can buy your way in with hyper-targeted ads aimed right at their audience. Either way, it's way faster than starting from scratch. So let's put it all together now. You've got the spark, you've got the engine, and you know how to get the fuel. Let's see how this all connects into one cohesive 3-part playbook for a crazy fast 1-week launch. Okay, here it is, the whole game plan. Days 1 and 2, that's all about validation. You take that 48-hour dare and you get paid. Then, days 3 through 5, you shift gears into pure execution mode. You unleash your AI team and just build, build, build. And you finish strong on days 6 and 7 with acquisition, finding your Dream 100 and driving that traffic home. That's it. That's the 1-week launch. So if you remember nothing else from this, remember this simple framework. Spark, engine, fuel. Find your spark with real-world validation. Build it out with your AI engine, and then pour on the fuel by tapping into traffic that's already there. This entire process, this whole incredible playbook, it's just an idea until you do one thing. It all hinges on getting over that first little hurdle we talked about at the very beginning. So the only real question left is, your weekend starts now. What's the first small, direct ask you're going to make to get this all started?